In our bank reconciliation statement 1, we were able to go through the various steps. Let us learn more given a different problem or a question in an exam paper. The same concept as we did in our bank reconciliation statement 1 still apply here. We have been provided with a cash book, and we have also been provided with balances for the cash book and also bank statement. On that 1st May 2015, the bank statement had a balance of shillings 414,200. On investigation, the following discrepancies were revealed. So we are going to have the two templates, starting with the balances at the end of that particular month for the bank template and also for the cash book template. Additional information number 1. A check of shillings 69,500 received from a customer had been returned by the bank and paid. So when we received this check, it was a receipt within our cash book. So we debited our cash book. But now, because it has not been ordered by the bank, we reverse the process by reducing the money that we have within our cash book. We go to the cash book template and we less. Remember, when we are doing our bank reconciliation statement, we normally add and less. So we are going now to the cash book template. We do less with that dishonored check. Additional information number 2. A dividend received amounting to shillings 12,800 appeared on the bank statement only. That was an income. So it was increasing the money that we had within our bank. So because it was increasing the money, we come back to our cash book and we also do the same. So we increase the money within our cash book. Go to the cash book template and we increase that money, our money, with that dividend income. Bank charges amounting to shillings 5,100 appeared on the bank statement only. A bank charge usually reduces the money that we had in our bank. Since it was reducing, we are also going to come back to our cash book and we reduce our money. So we rest with those bank charges of 5,100. Check amounting to shillings 150,000 issued to supplier had not been presented to the bank for payment. So this was a supplier. We paid the supplier. So therefore we were reducing the money within our cash book. And therefore we are also going to come to the bank template. We reduce our money that we have within our bank. So we have payment to the supplier, which is usually referred to as an unpresented check of 150,000. A check received totaling to shillings 314,000 had been entered in the cash book but had not been credited by the bank. So this was a check that we received from a customer, and this particular check was increasing our money that we had within our cash book. So we go back now to our bank template and we increase our money with those deposit from our customer, usually referred to as uncredited deposit of 314. A check of shillings 89,000 received from a customer had been incorrectly entered as shillings 98,000 in the cash book. This was an error which was committed within our cash book, and this particular error was increasing the money that we had within our cash book. So what we are going to do, we are now going to reverse the process by reducing the money that we have within our cash book. So we have an error which was an overstated receipt. So the difference between the two of 9,000, we reduce the money that we have within our cash book. Direct banking by a customer amounting to shillings 316,400. This was a customer who went direct to the bank and deposited the money. So we are not aware. So that particular money was increasing the amount that we had within our bank, and therefore we come to the cash book. Because the money in the bank was increasing, we do the same to our cash book. This is usually referred to as a direct transfer or a direct credit. We increase with that 316,400. By the end of it all, when we add and then we rest, we shall be able to get the same balances for the two templates, that is the updated cash book and also the bank reconciliation statements.